We all know him as Wafula wa Munyinyi. In school, he was called Atnas Misiko. His ID has 4 names: Atnas Misiko Wafula wa Munyinyi. I have covered him because I have taken upon myself to disclose people who have hidden details about their past. That is my principal duty. It is upon that person to come out clean, but mine I have to disclose. For example, I have disclosed why Wajakoya left Kenya. What he tells people is not why he left Kenya. And when the NTV asked him, he said he cannot rebut my allegation at the moment. I now turn to Misiko. There are some hidden details about him which maybe in future he will disclose. But for the time being, I will say it. When he joined secondary school, he used to be called Atnas Misiko. He went to the same secondary school with Wafula Buke. I do not know whether they were classmates, but they were schoolmates. They knew each other. So after school, Wafula Buke joined the university and ended up as a student leader in Sonu. Atnas Misiko joined the Kenya Police. When he joined the Kenya Police, to the best of my knowledge, and I've been meeting him, I want to believe that he never joined the intelligence. I don't think he ever joined the intelligence. Those who joined the intelligence, inasemekana Wakorino wanajuana kwa vilemba. Even without being told, if I meet a person with intelligence training, I will know. So I don't think Atnas Misiko ever joined the intelligence, but he was in the general duties. For your information, general duties is what you call regular police. There's nothing like regular police, it is called general duties. He joined the general duties as a police officer. Then, Wafula Buke became of interest to the special branch. They started handing him. It was normal then. I don't know whether the NIS still does that, but it was normal then to use regular police to hunt down people we were looking for. It is also quite possible, or even an added advantage, knowing that Atnas Misiko was known and friendly to Wafula Buke. Whatever. So one time, they decided to meet. When they met as former schoolmates, they decided to have a drink. They went to the capital, the what do you call Luhya diaspora in Nairobi, Kavangware. When they were taking alcohol, Atnas Misiko would after a short time go to the urinal. And while at the urinal, he would stretch himself up. Wafula Buke saw this as odd. But in Wafula Buke's mind, he believed that maybe Atnas Misiko had contracted gonorrhea. Because contracting gonorrhea, you pass urine regularly. And it is so painful that you have to stretch up. So in his mind, he just had an impression that Atnas Misiko must be having gonorrhea. But you know, you don't mention it to somebody, do you? What he didn't know that time, but he later came to know, is that the arrangements that Atnas Misiko had made with the intelligence officers to lure Wafula Buke to a bar, so that as they are taking alcohol, then these people come and arrest Wafula Buke. He was wondering how long they have taken, and he was stretching his head to see if Wafula Buke, not Wafula Buke, if the intelligence officers had come. Then Wafula Buke, suddenly intelligence officers came and he was arrested. In the commotion, you can see one of his front teeth is broken. So Wafula Buke was taken to Nyayo House through a kiss of Judah. Now, Munyinyi, the way when he changed his name, or even added, because those days, in the 60s, people used to have two names. When I was in school in the 60s, my name was James, son of KHWATENGE. S/KHWATENGE, not KHWATENGE, KHWATENGE without a H. So that is the names that were there in the 60s. In the 70s, you were allowed to have three names. So I had three names, James, LANDO, KHWATENGE. Today you can have even 5, the law allows. So how he changed, you know, from Atnas Misiko to 3 or even 4, I don't know when I changed those names, because today his ID reads Atnas Misiko Wafula wa Munyinyi. How he left the police force, I do not know. But later, he became the bodyguard, or the bodyguard, or is it bouncer? But I think bodyguard is better, of Wamalwa Kijana. You will remember, during the first term of multi-party, 92 to 97, there used to be a lot of fighting, and the sergeants at arm would rush to go and protect the mess. So there used to be a problem that senior politicians colluded with the electorate to have their bodyguards elected as MPs. So Wafula Munyinyi ending up in parliament was to sit just behind Wamalwa Kijana, so that should there if you have a bodyguard, the only security officer allowed into the parliament is the president's ADC. All other security officers are not allowed there. So for you to have, or for Michael Christopher Simiyu Wamalwa to have his bodyguard in parliament, he had to make sure that he was elected as the MP for Kandui. And that is how Atnas Misiko Wafula wa Munyinyi ended up in politics. Thank you.